Hey VC, it's Frank here. I'm out in the garage because I didn't want anyone else to hear. But I have something to confess. Actually, I have several things to confess. First, a little bit of liquid courage. Okay, I should be good to go.
Vinyl Confessions.
Hey, thanks for sticking around. As you can see, I'm back in the basement. It was just too cold in the garage this time of year. So this video is my entry into Chuck Canuck's 50 subscribers contest. So first of all, Chuck, congratulations on hitting the big 5-0. You definitely deserve it and have a great channel. For those of you not familiar with Chuck's channel, I will leave a link below this video, and please do check it out. He's got some great stuff there. So as part of this contest, Mr. Canuck has asked his viewers to talk about a song they love but are hesitant to admit. So I'm ready to fess up. I'm ready to talk about this, but I gotta tell you, I have more than one song. I have a few songs. I have a record here as well, and then I'm going to admit to something I've never publicly said before, but I'm ready to finally admit it. So all that coming up. So starting off, I have Cyndi Lauper. This is the She's So Unusual album, but the song in particular I absolutely dig on this album is Time After Time. Great song, catchy song, extremely well written. I will admit that. While the version on this album is good, Cyndi did an unplugged version a few years ago, and I have that CD. I think that version is even better, and you know, that's the kind of song I can easily play in my car. So, confession number one, Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. Okay, I admit it. I own a copy of Huey Lewis Sports. The song on here, at the heart of rock and roll, to me is one of the ultimate feel-good rock and roll songs. Next up, Bryan Adams' Reckless. This is one of those classic albums that came out back when I was in elementary school. And at the time I was into Motley Crue, Shout Out the Devil, Judas Priest, that kind of stuff. And I would have never have admitted to digging this album. And in all honesty, I never really gave it a chance until recently. But I gotta tell you, and I have no shame in saying this is a fantastic album. Tracks like Run to You, Somebody, Summer of '69. This is a fantastic album with some great tracks on it. Last up, and I never thought I would say this. I never thought I would think it. I've definitely never said this publicly before, but I miss Van Hagar. There, I said it. And the reason I say this is because I was listening to Van Halen, A Different Kind of Truth, recently. And of course, this was their comeback album of sorts with David Lee Roth. There's the gatefold. Great packaging on here. But you know what? As much as I wanted to love this album, it was just okay. I hate to admit it, because my favorite era of Van Halen is sort of the original David Lee Roth era. All the way from Van Halen 1 all the way up to 1984. Diver Down was a bit of a misstep, but otherwise a solid back catalog. But Dave has lost it. Eddie's lost it. I don't know, they're just not gelling anymore. And in my opinion, OU812 was a superior album to A Different Kind of Truth. But I'd really be curious to see what Van Hagar could come up with if they ever got back together again. So those are all the confessions I have for now. I hope you don't think any less of me. Listen, before I go, I want to once again give a quick thank you to Chuck Canuck for hosting this contest. If you haven't seen his channel before, once again, I'm going to leave a link to it below this video. I also want to take this opportunity to thank all the people who have subscribed to this channel in the past week. It's much appreciated, so thank you very much. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to leave a quick like. Comments and shares are also always appreciated. I am taking a little break after this video, but I should be back with a whole new video in about 2 weeks. I hope to see you all again then. In the meantime, VC, remember, keep on spinning.
First, a little bit of liquid courage.